Our nation, Ghana, is facing a dire economic crisis. While this is not the first time that we have been in such a crisis, this particular crisis, characterized by a high rate of inflation, macroeconomic instability, a depreciating currency, and above all, a debt default which has shut us out of the international credit market, is a more daunting challenge than we have ever experienced in our history. As president, between 2013 and 2017, we faced macroeconomic instability. And I remember that at the time, some of the times we had obstacles in our way of bringing stability to our economy and restoring economic growth. I had the privilege of calling on you to use your influence and diplomacy to smoothen the path so that it could open up the path towards prosperity and progress. And at the time, anytime I called on you, you did not hesitate. And I wish to thank you for the cooperation that I enjoyed with you at that time, and to publicly acclaim and acknowledge that some of the economic progress that we achieved in that period was due to the work that you did. Your Royal Majesty, as we have inherited a difficult economic situation, I'll be calling on you again from time to time. And I know that when I call on you, you will not hesitate, so that we can work together to put our nation, Ghana, back on its feet. I want to take this opportunity to thank the people of Ghana for the confidence reposed in me and the NDC in electing us to government. I know that your expectations are very high, and I know that the challenge that we face are very daunting, but I can assure you that we will do our best and will work our hardest to be able to overcome these challenges and make Ghana a better place for our children and our grandchildren. Projects that have been left uncompleted. The Silwa Hospital is not operational because there's no electricity, there's no water, and the road to the hospital has not been constructed. I wish to assure you that we will tackle it immediately and make sure that we can open the doors of that hospital so that it will ease the pressure on Okonfo-Anokye. We need to move some of the patients from Okonfo-Anokye to Silwa so that we can empty the infrastructure in Okonfo-Anokye and do the renovations that are necessary. It is difficult to do the renovations of Okonfo-Anokye when the hospital is working at full capacity. And so, Nana, I assure you that we will work together on that. During my administration, we decided that there was the need for a second military hospital. The importance of military hospitals is that they are emergency hospitals that provide health care at all times to the public. And so there are cases where we have had misunderstandings with our doctors and nurses when there has been a strike and the public hospitals are closed. The military hospitals always remain open as emergency hospitals. And that is why we decided to build the second military hospital here in Asantemai in Afari. I assure you, we're going to accelerate work on the second military hospital in Afari and open its doors so that it can serve. Your Royal Majesty, I want to take this opportunity to thank the people of Ghana for the confidence reposed in me and the NDC in electing us to government. 1.7. I know that your expectations are very high, and I know that the challenge that we face are very daunting, but I can assure you that we will do our best and will work our hardest to be able to overcome these challenges and make Ghana a better place for our children and our grandchildren.
Asante Mampong hene dasebre osei bonsu otosu mienu ejina niwura anaimu asante hene otumfo osei tutu otosu mienu ekasai.
Today's visit constitutes the first that is made to our kingdom after becoming, by the enabling constitution of Mother Ghana, our precious president of Mother Ghana. This momentous occasion, we would like you, please, to remember always that all the undertakings and the promises that you've made over the air, of the record, in quiet, please, in the name of Duffour, publicly now, I implore you to fulfill all your promises to us in the great Ashanti Kingdom. What we know is that we are streamlining the number of the ministers, ministerial posts you are creating, but we trust that those who matter and whose schedule of duty devolve in developmental projects, you should always remind them that Ashanti man should be number one.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekopiem ekumase ebra na nana otekoko so nana Asiedu the second wodi na kwasidaya edikan kra ewa afiwe mu eno na wampani ekọ ekosra no na okodi akwasidaya bi sabre yento so na yenkonsan fufu mu eyade a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wone eye amayamaya hodo a wo mu ejina mu ema wo ewo Ghana ha atimi ahia ema so de wo nsem atonanim wei ene meeting ekoso na amani nyina bihia faako nom de wo masem eto omampani anim omuna aka bomu se obakofo eye mumma eche omahoho a ene omaniso se enei Ghana timi akọ abaso na yetimi ato asundwie mu na obia enye watin wakame nsem bia omosan chemu se eyade a kwanya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana fo nyade amani wo medi so sane omo ekano sada na di pefe se amama hodo omana musifo a wo Ghana ha wo mo bi ombetimi de aboa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no wo mo ede beboa na oman na timi akọ ne pempen so.
On behalf of the diplomatic corps in Ghana, it is my great honor and privilege to extend our sincere congratulations to Your Excellency on your election as President of the Republic. We, as representatives of our respective countries, look forward to working closely with Your Excellency and your government to further strengthen the bonds of cooperation, friendship, and mutual understanding that exist between Ghana and the international community.
I just want to say thank you for your friendship with Ghana. Our countries have long-standing historic relationships in terms of our diplomatic relations, technical cooperation, trading relations, and so many others. And so I wish to assure you that Ghana remains a true friend to all of you. There are a few outstanding issues arising from the election. As you are aware, 9 constituencies are in dispute, and we think that the Electoral Commission should act in a principled manner. You cannot change the rules when it suits you and apply different rules when different circumstances exist. We also are concerned that now the presidential election results have not been gazetted. It's taking too much time. Even though the declaration was made, until it's gazetted, it doesn't become official and legal. And so we expect that the Electoral Commission should take action to gazette the results as quickly as possible.
Our country has been seriously divided for many years because of partisanship. And unfortunately, this is robbing all of us of the benefits of our democratic credentials, which we've nurtured over so many years. And I think this ought to change.
You've properly analyzed the challenge of our democracy. and that is that we cannot harness all the human resource we have to be able to move the country in the direction that we want to go. At any one time, the party that wins and its supporters and functionaries are rowing in one direction, and another part of the country is wishing that that party fails so that they can have the opportunity at the next election to be able to come into government, until we create a situation where all of us, or the majority of us, are rowing in the same direction. Then it means that the canoe in which we are will just continue to be in the same place, or even if it moves forward, it will not move at an optimal speed.
I do believe that you have a big task ahead of you, and I am sure that education is a huge part of it.
We should hold a National Education Review Conference and look at what all the bottlenecks are. The interpretation was given that I wanted to abolish free SHS, and that's why I was calling for that meeting. And so we look forward to working with you on it. I think that we're going to form an organizing committee that will include people from tertiary, educational experts and others to put this whole review conference together.
Ewan Senfufro Munsuno, President John Dramani Mahama, Ako Ensahwe Ewo Gambia, Ebra Okosra, President Baron, na woko akosra no na wada na se sanse ebra de si abanjwane so no oba ebeboa amadwumade ni na akonkan ordinance da PSC a eni kabia de command na wasan ahye anyankofa soro nkokora da omontem no den se na ebe ya omani mi nyina betimi akonkan.
I paid a personal visit to my brother, President Barrow, to thank him for the honor he did to me by personally attending the inauguration ceremony that took place on the 7th of January.
Nyankopon abibia no kokra esisi na otwe free boni enti won de ogidi se akwanya wanya obetimi e de asom Ghana pa.
I have always had some relation with Gambia, both in official capacity and in personal capacity. I was part of the delegation that came when there was the impasse after that election. Together with Salif Johnson, President Buhari, we came and negotiated, and we are happy that Gambia's democracy has become consolidated. We've been following the processes that have occurred with regards to truth and reconciliation, and we think that the process would help to exorcise the pain that people have gone through in the period where things were not as democratic as they are currently. We know that there are many other processes that need to be gone through, including bringing people to justice for crimes that were committed in the period of President Jammeh. Ghanaians who were involved, as you know, some of our countrymen were killed here in the Gambia. And so we're happy with the process that is going on to establish the truth, investigate what happened, and also to bring people who did that to justice. We discussed issues to do with the sub-region, how we can take advantage of the free movement of people and goods, how we can take advantage of the African Continental Free Trade Area. We discussed issues of security in the sub-region, including what is happening in the Sahel, and how we can work as a sub-region to make sure that West Africa is a safer place for all our citizens.
We have to seize the opportunity to congratulate for the resounding victory. Congratulate you for your resilience and your courage. And as I said, there is no school for experience. You are former president and you are now president. So we have no doubt that you will continue the leadership and you will continue where you stopped. And definitely, during these 8 years, we had a very, very good relationship between Gambia and Ghana. And we will assure you of our support. We will work with you to make sure that we take ECOWAS to the next level.